and the land will call you home. Until then, my dear relatives, as an Oglala woman, as a Northern Cheyenne woman, as a Tlaman woman, a Stalo woman, a Nichanoth woman, a Gitsan man, we commit to carrying your struggle as our own. We are stronger together, and there's nothing our oppressors can do that will ever sever that relationship.
We have a strong message for the true anti-Semites that are in the U.S. Congress and in the White House. We are the true friends of the Jewish people. But we are enemies of Zion.
Hello, my name is Richie Marino, and I'm also with the Bronx Anti-War Coalition, and I'm very proud to be reading a speech prepared by Metro Carta International for the rally in Washington, D.C. on Saturday, November 2023. With the help of the Almighty, Assalamu Alaikum, due to religious restrictions of the Jewish Sabbath, we apologize that we cannot speak to you using the microphone. But we want to use this opportunity to express our solidarity with the suffering and persecuted people of Gaza and Palestine. We are here today representing the Jewish religion and religious Jewish communities true to their religion worldwide. To voice our horror and to condemn the horrific genocide of innocent men, women, and children occurring now in Gaza and the ongoing brutal occupation of Palestine for over 75 years. Since the inception of Zionism in the late 19th century, masses of Jewish people and the rabbinical leaders worldwide, including in the occupied Palestine, oppose Zionism and the very concept of the State of Israel, and to the present day condemn all of its atrocities. The very existence of the State of Israel, the ongoing occupation, including all brutal atrocities since its very beginning in 1948, are a violation of Judaism and Chronicle. According to Jewish belief, Jews are forbidden to create their own state since God placed them in exile, and they are forbidden to end this divine decree of exile by any physical means. This is especially the case with respect to killing and occupying, both of which are totally forbidden in the Jewish religion. Jews are required to live as citizens and peaceful neighbors in the countries where they reside. Muslims and Jews have lived for hundreds of years in Palestine with a beautiful coexistence. The difference of religion was not a reason for conflict. This occupation is ultimately responsible for the ongoing bloodshed today and for over the 100 years of both Arab and Jew. Opposing the Zionist State of Israel is not anti-Jewish and not anti-Semitism. Rather, the State of Israel is the personification of anti-Jewish and anti-Semitism. To end the constant cycle of violence and tragedy, Palestine must be returned to the Palestinians and the Zionists must cease. We pray that this should happen peacefully with no more suffering for anyone. Inshallah, at that time, we can hope to see the peace that existed in Palestine prior to the invention of Zionism once again restored. One final and very important thing. Please never refer to the State of Israel as the Jewish state. That only helps us support and empower the State of Israel. Please refer to it as the Zion state and the people that support it as Zionists, not as Jews. Assalamu alaikum. A chant, follow me. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The State of Israel must go. Viva, viva Palestina! Thank you.
We love the children.
leaders.
Salam alaikum. Brothers and sisters, I'm asked to be very quick, so I'll do that very quick. But we are at a pivotal moment, not when it comes to the Palestinian cause only. We are at a pivotal moment of the global fight against Western hegemony, Western imperialism, and Western colonialism. This genocide against the Palestinian liberation movement does not only aim to eradicate Palestinian resistance in Gaza. This genocide aims to eradicate the struggle against capitalism and Western colonialism. Brothers and sisters, the people of Gaza do not stand tall against the genocide, against Israeli occupation. They stand tall against American imperialism and imperialism that have destroyed the global south. And imperialism is acting a world police where thousands of millions of people are dying for standing up to injustice and to oppression. Israel is not just an occupation. Israel is a settler colonial project that started the day Balfour Declaration promised the Zionist movement the land of Palestine. 1 year after the Balfour Declaration, he said that the aspiration and the wishes of the indigenous people of Palestine are irrelevant, and Zionism, whether it's bad or good, is for the interest of the Great Britain. 106 years after the American Congress, exactly on the day of the Balfour Declaration, calls the Palestinians barbaric, gives billions of dollars for Israel to continue its genocide, using the language of Herzl, the father of Zionism, who said that Israel is a rampart of Europe against Asia, and opposed to civilization against barbarism. But guess what? We are the civilized people that are fighting evil.
Let's salute them. We salute you. We understand on more accounts. We know that it's used as one unity. And we salute you in our humanity. We're not going to be intimidated. Yes, I'm absent. Islam is immoral. Islamophobia is immoral. Any form of bigotry is immoral. But do you know what's more immoral and evil? To conflate our condemnation of Israel and its genocide policies with anti-Semitism. To conflate our opposition to Israel as an apartheid state as anti-Semitism. To fuel Islamophobia and the prejudice of pushing back against anti-Semitism. To deny the suffering of the Palestinian people who are being subjected to a brutal genocide by our own acts, money, by our own weapons. To dehumanize the Palestinian people. To undermine their suffering. To subscribe to selective humanity. To use debunk lies about the Israeli children to justify the behavior of Palestinian children. To condone and justify the bombings and the murders of Palestinian citizens in their homes, in UN schools, in the Palestinian hospitals, and weapons and bombs banned in the United States of America. To make us all complicit as Americans in the war crimes that genocide that is committed and being committed now in Palestine. And you know what's more immoral? Just because you're not the other Republican guy. Which we refuse this analogy to choose to be dying.
Train in Israel to come back here and brutalize, terrorize, and kill black and brown people in D.C. It is the same repressive tactics that have been used against the Palestinian people since 1948. We call on people inside the empire to oppose U.S. imperialism wherever it manifests. And the organization also explained to the U.S. empire, new African stand in solidarity with the Haitian and Palestinian struggle. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. The non-Mexican Conference movement is a human rights appeal to self-determination. The U.S. nation of Haiti is a great violation of Haiti's sovereignty. The United States and the nation of 75-year war of determination against the Palestinian population. The Zionist city's honorary consul in Haiti, Gloria, is currently saying the name of the human rights in Haiti. We acknowledge that work is important unjust situation that puts countless lives. It's from the position of we of U.S. veterans. All people should feel like when we legal colonial subject from the very beginning. As long as they're in the current constitution, they're willing to resist it. The non-Mexican movement is Palestinian and Haitian people have a right to defend themselves from genocide by any means necessary. The international imperialism demands an international solution, including all people in the United States. Like our ancestor, Dr. Richard Louis Moore said, strict resistance and genocide for resisting occupation and genocide is not terrorism. Suffering with people in Haiti and Palestine, free the land, free the land, free the land. We are told close y'all. From Palestine, we say, any occupation now. Any occupation now. The people that, ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. We're there. Ceasefire now. Next time, we have Chelsea and England.
I come from no blood nation. I come from the people of Crazy Horse. I come from the people of Sitting Bull. We've had Turkey flag in battle of Peacegrass, and we've never returned it to this day. And we have come here to march with you, to stand in solidarity with you. We've come here as a people to spread unity throughout the world in this moment. My mother is a matriarch and a revolutionary from the Holocaust people. My grandfather was a Jewish anti-Zionist organizer who stood with Palestine through the Six-Day War, and he embedded that into my heart. What I'm here to do with my brothers, with my sisters, with my kids. No matter what they have done to try to wipe us off from history, to try to erase us, to put us through boarding school, to take our land, to try to take our language, they were not successful. So we are here with you, and in this battle, we will not stop no matter what. In this historical moment, we must remember our ancestors. We must remember our elders who prayed for this moment. They prayed, they sacrificed. No matter what, they never got one for nothing, because we will together achieve evolution and the liberation of all our people everywhere. In our ceremonies, they told us something one time. A message from Crazy Horse. They told us, and they asked us, how long are you going to let other people decide the future for your children? Or are you not warriors? When I look out on this crowd today, I see warriors. One Cuban revolutionary once said that revolution is not a bed of roses. It is a struggle between the past and the future. My relatives, we are in struggle, therefore we are in revolution.
We now want to invite one of the stalwarts of our movement to free Palestine, one of our historic leaders, Lamin from Galala, Palestine Victory Coalition.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله، والسلام على أرواح الشهداء، والسلام على المقاومة الشريفة طه. Peace and glory to leaders and the freedom fighters who fight for all of our freedom. We are gathered here not by a massacre. We are gathered here by the truth. And all of you who are witnesses to truth are martyrs. There's nothing higher nor more glorious than a martyr. And so we say glory to all the martyrs wherever they may be. Allahu Akbar. And Lester has given us an inescapable truth from which we cannot turn away. And the truth is, the Lester was denied. The truth is that when they said they were bringing freedom, they were bringing fascism. That when they said they were bringing the only democracy in the Middle East, they were bringing addiction and barbaric collation. And when they said they were the most moral army, they were the most monstrous and murderous that we have seen in modern history. America's trusted allies is nothing but a cult of torturers. A cult of torturers. What do you call grown men who come from all over the torture incidents in the West Bank? What do you call people who drop 10.5 pounds of bombs on other people who get only ounces of food and water a day? Genocidal knows that Gaza was not the first concentration camp. Genocide Joe is alive. The Zionists built 22 concentration camps through Palestine. Genocide Joe was alive when they negotiated with the U.S. government their lease. We are not here just to speak truth to power, but to implement the truth. And it is not only that we will not vote if they don't stop the genocide. No, we're here to make the inescapable truth inescapable for them. Just today, I'm going to turn and we filed a notice of demand to the members of Congress, letting them know that they will be prosecuted in criminal court all over the world. That they will be sectioned. They like to section us over the world. Days of just speaking have ended. So when we tell you to not be afraid, this is about your future. Our words are
Take them where they hurt their pockets. There's a lot that I can say, and I'm sure all of us are feeling today, but I would like to end with this. To our Palestinian family in Gaza, the West Bank, and across all of occupied Palestine, we love you. Habkum. We're with you. Kamakum. We will see you in a free Palestine one day soon. Sanarakum في فلسطين المحررة إن شاء الله.
That's right. We're going to bring up our Sema from the center. Make some noise.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited and grateful to be here with all of you today. My name is Arsema, and I'm representing the voice of dissenters. Dissenters is an anti-militarist organization working to reclaim our resources stolen from us by the U.S. empire and the war industry, and to invest in collective liberation. Last week, dissenters helped co-organize a national day walkout where tens of thousands of young people walked out at more than 120 schools across the continent. The truth is, young people in this country stand with Palestine. Our generation was born in and has lived through endless imperial wars. We know better. Our duty as young people wherever we are. As a UMass student, UMass dissenters has organized through protests, sit-ins, and walkouts to demand our university cut ties with war profiteers that are arming and profiting from the massacre of Palestinian lives at the hands of the U.S. and Israeli government. All of us here are building a movement, and our movement values life and self-determination everywhere. This is a historic moment in Palestine, and this is a historic moment for our generation here in the United States to build the imperialist movement and to end U.S. wars and force our institutions to divest from militarism and genocide in Palestine, in Sudan, in Haiti, and in our neighborhoods here. We choose to be the generation that dissents. The tides will turn because we are energized and we are visionaries. We are Muslim, we are immigrants, we are black, we are indigenous, and we are queer. We are generation of hope, generation of healers, of creatives. Communities who are surviving under oppression carry the solutions. This march is not the end, but rather the beginning. We are the future. We live in a world created by the past, but we have the power to shape the world we deserve. We will end U.S. funding to Israel and reclaim the $3.8 billion we send every year, and we will be investing into life affirmed air, for reparations, for healthcare, for education. We will end the genocidal bombardment and siege of Gaza. We will repair our relationship with the earth and all of those who live in it. We are not a part of the resistance. We were born and made entirely from it. We will not be free until Palestine is free. against apartheid. Make some noise, y'all. Let's keep energy up. What's up, y'all? My name is Jasmine Nicole Williams, and I'm a printmaking artist and muralist hail from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm also an organizer and an artist against apartheid. In the last 3 weeks, more than 8,000 artists and curators from over 60 countries have signed on the Artists Against Apartheid letter, standing firmly in solidarity with our people. The United States government knows billions of dollars to prop up its occupational watchdog in the Middle East. The corporate media use lie after lie about the Palestinian struggle to manufacture support for genocidal apartheid state. The battle is in full swing, and everyone must do their part to push against what is widely spread and officially believed. As artists and cultural workers, we have a unique responsibility to use our voice and our artistic practices to protest apartheid and amplify the just cause of Palestinian people and their resistance to occupation and oppression. As the U.S. and Israel wages war on Palestine, we and artists against apartheid vow to challenge imperialism on the cultural front from within the U.S. and beyond. We commit to using our platforms to combat the massive misinformation campaign without fear of repercussions. We dedicate ourselves and artistic practices as tools for liberation from Haiti to Congo, from Sudan to Palestine. Okay? We struggle for dignity, sovereignty, and self-determination. It doesn't stop here in Washington. We're going to take it back home. Take our solidarity from the studio to the streets, and we're going to shut it down for Palestine this Thursday, November 9th. But we know business as usual, but people are strengths of their humanity. Alongside the organized masses, we will usher in a new world that serves the many and not the few. Y'all be a free. Free Palestine? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and free all the people on this planet. If you are an artist that wants to join us, visit againstapartheid.org to read and sign the letter. All right, peace, y'all. Peace if you're willing to fight for it.
Long live Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Biden, Biden, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
You're here. We're out, DC. Give it up, Chocolate City. You're on the Skyway territory, fighting from the heart of the empire for free Palestine and freedom for all people under colonialism wherever they are. We're going to bring up next Dr. Hatem Basian, coming to us from UC Berkeley. Please invite.
Assalamu alaikum. Let me give recognition to the indigenous people on whose land we stand today. Also, to give honor and respect to our black brothers and sisters who brought to this country in the hulls of ships that continue to teach us lessons in resilience, in leading the moral arc of the country, being the creative force like no other. We stand on their shoulder. Let me commit to express my deepest gratitude to the youth, the students, the young people that have stood against the machine. You are making a difference from the halls and the streets of Washington, D.C. to every corner of the world. Today we're gathered here not only in Washington, but in Bolivia, Colombia, Brazil, London, and across the world to say uncritically to the world that we have witnessed the hypocrisy of this world. We say to you, you have trembled on every aspect of human rights. You have completely disregarded international law. And Biden, Genocide Joe, we tell you, that dark hypocrisy of trying to tell us all of a sudden that you have a national plan on Islamophobia at a time while you're throwing bombs on the heads of our brothers and sisters in Gaza. That will not work. That will not work. Today's coming around and getting Muslim votes for nothing are over. Palestinians are coming to us today by saying the following. We demand and want freedom. We demand and want freedom. Not through the State Department, not going down Netanyahu, not going to all the Arab leaders to try to see if we could anti-cleanse Gaza. We want freedom, and freedom we will get as Palestinians. And if you have not read history, Palestine was the last settler colonial project to be kitchened by these Western hypocritical countries. And as we celebrated the Yusuf Nelson Mandela and end of apartheid, the last settler colony in Africa, we will celebrate the end of settler colony in Palestine. Why? Because that's what justice calls. That's what God calls for. That's what integrity calls for. He said freedom for Palestine. Freedom for Palestine. Freedom for Palestine. And as Palestinians, we are fighting. We are in big sadness. We're still going. But don't mistake in this for the hope of all that we will stand until we see a free kingdom like Palestine. Assalamu alaikum.
Free Palestine! From the Palestine! Palestine liberty! Only million and million! That's our ring of glory in the middle of the capital site. This is the Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Hi, my name is Mark Carroll. I'm a member of the chapter of Students for Democratic Society. As the national foundation, several groups anti-war have always stood against human and recommend Palestine. I am also on the Tampa 5. We are 5 members, standing up to 5 100 proposed against Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' racist attacks on education. This is the same government that witnessed Israel called Palestine protesters terrorists in shame. Second, students of Florida universities. Hey, the you okay? Palestine will be free. Hey, the you okay? Palestine will be free. Those of you are attacks on the pro-Palestine movement are nothing to scale Florida. Now the U.S. has passed a resolution condemning student protesters for getting its solidarity with Palestine. Shame. This resolution only furthers the repression of the student movement if this government strike against any student stand up against the genocide of Palestinians. As the Tampa stand up against Palestine and a strong and life of Israel. We know fight for freedom is not crime. We know it's never crime to fight for freedom and face occupation genocide. As people living in the Billy of the Peace, these two other struggles are connected to both Palestinians. The same attack the occupation for students for Palestinians are the attacks police use to repress free speech and attack black, brown, and poor communities. We have the obligation to call for no U.S. aid to Israel. We call 14 million sent Israel. There's blood on Biden's hands. Now the U.S. aid, the American aid to Israel collapsed overnight. Biden, you know, you show you genocide. Hey, Biden, you can't hide. You show genocide. It's our American. March! That's our joint focus in the March on Oregon because next year, 2024. We're trying to stop us every single way to legal voices protest or to use our voices, but we know protest and resistance is how we win!
Free the past and on the law.
Do you see? Do you see what I see? I'm losing a Palestinian flag here today. I see hundreds and thousands of people still walking into this plaza. We are not calling it Freedom Plaza anymore. It's Gaza Plaza. Gaza Plaza. Do you want it? We shot you with genocide. Every time, every woman who sent to Israel kills our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Why do you have blood hands? And to keep on the struggles in the process for Palestine, we have a representative for the Black Alliance for Peace.
Good afternoon, comrades, friends, and Zionists and the sons of betrayal beyond Palestine. I would like to the Black Alliance for Peace and thank all the organizations that made this event so successful. On April 4th, 1967, Dr. King made his most powerful speech, The Silence of Betrayal Beyond Vietnam. He spoke out and condemned the U.S. war against Vietnam. He said the U.S. was one of the great purveyors in the world, and that is still true today. Looking at the last few weeks, Palestine is today's Vietnam. We will not be silent. We of Black Alliance for Peace stand firm in solidarity with the Palestinian people and all of their resistance forces. We say yes, it needs a ceasefire, humanitarian aid now, and open funding for places like Israel and so on. In the occupation, the right of return, the right of return. These things and more, we must organize and make up move, because world stands with Palestine. Now to my Palestinian friends out there, where y'all at right now? Where are my friends out there? To my Palestinian family, I'm a proud black woman, I'm a proud African woman, but I'm embarrassed at some of these civil rights leaders, these Negro leaders that come with these statements. I'm talking about Reverend Al Sharpton, Reverend William Barber of the Poor People's Campaign, Congressman Reverend Raphael Warnock, and even Martin Luther King III. None of these so-called civil rights leaders condemned the 2014 bombing of Gaza. Not one. Reverend Barber never gave a sermon on poverty in Gaza is a direct result of the Zionist occupation. Reverend Warnock and Martin Luther King III both live in Georgia, but they haven't said anything about Cobb City. They haven't said anything about Atlanta police being trained in Israel. Check on them. So they call them Negro Zionists, because that's what they are. They're getting paid by somebody, by AIPAC or some members of Congress or somebody. But real quick, we want to say, we're going to stand with Palestine. Just like Bill Jordan and Malcolm X, James Baldwin and Davis, we stand with Palestine. Like Malcolm X and Dr. Mandela and Harley, we stand with Palestine. And my dear brother Tony Terray and Dr. Randall Snake, the Black Panther Party, Senator President Bernawi, Afro-President Freedom Fighter, and so many other African people, we will always stand with Palestine. I'm going to stand with Palestine. I'm going to stand with Palestine. Victory to Palestine. Thank you so much.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! We are now honored to welcome Dr. Melly Yossi of the Red Nation.
Okay, hold that right here. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Okay. I'm here today on behalf of the Red Nation. Right back at you. Today, we deliver a devastating blow to colonialism. That's right. As indigenous people of Turtle Island, we proclaim that decolonization and land back are the only forms of justice for the crimes of settler colonialism. Native people, unfortunately, have been here before. We know the entire history and future of Palestine because we have lived it. We endured the settler colonial project that called itself the United States. We survived that fight. We survived the elimination and removal of our ancestors. We are in our 5th century of resistance. We know that Palestine's future is a certain future because we are still here. Yet Palestine represents an alternative path for the native nations of Turtle Island. In this moment of our shared history, Palestine brings us closer than ever to the cause of true determination for all colonized people of the world. We feel our trees by standing with Palestine today. Palestine is... Colonialism is failing, crumbling under the weight of its own conceit. The fort is breached and the wagons are burning. The end of colonialism nears because the end of colonialism is inevitable. The United States wages endless wars to maintain its position as the supreme settler colony of the world. Ours is the oldest struggle against U.S. colonialism. Now is the chance to redeem your humanity, settlers of our stolen land. By standing with Palestine and standing with us. That's right. The end of U.S. imperialism is the only solution for us, for Palestine, and for the world. Mark our words. The humble people of the earth have spoken. There is no place for colonialism on Mother Earth. For the art to live, colonialism must die. That's right. A free Palestine frees us all to build a future of peace and equality. And today we join our Palestinian relatives in a righteous struggle to author a new society. To our relatives in Gaza, we say, through kinship we are strong. May our message carry far across the sea. Gaza, you will see. Palestine will truly be free. Get that.
Free Palestine! We now have a speaker from the Deep South, from the struggles of Cobb City, Marty White from Community Movement Builders.
Repeat after me. It is right to rebel. Israel can go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel can go to hell. Hello everyone, I'm Martin White from the Alliance Chapter of Community Movement Builders. We are a mass organization fighting for self-determination for Black or African people here in so-called America, and one of our principles is to stand in solidarity with other oppressed people fighting for self-determination, especially Palestinians. The first thing I want to get into here is that Palestinians are showing us what decolonization really looks like. I feel like in recent years, colonization as idea has been spoken of by people as sort of abstract, as your concept, divorced from material conditions. Decolonization becomes something that people speak about only conceptually or even